Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Christopher and I do Gran Turismo 5 gameplay commentary videos. Today I'm bringing you the second race of the JGTC event at Fuji. It's a 10-lap battle and I'm gonna have to say up straight away that this was the best race so far that I had in GT5. I mean, we all know that the AI isn't the best in the GT games, but GT5 brings us so far the best one, and you will see why. I mean, I had such a great race. I think I might do this race over again because it was so much fun. I'm running here in the year 2000 Honda NS6 Arta. It's a standard car, and I'm not gonna spoil what happens in the race. I'm gonna say it's a very close race and a very exciting race. I'm using racing hard tires and no assist at all. As you can see right now, I'm not even using ABS. There I got a little lockup. One thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was what happened to me last night. You know, I live in Austria, and Austria is known for having lots of snow during the winter. And of course, last night it was snowing a lot. And every time it snows, I turn into a little child and I go crazy and I take my car outside and go drifting or power sliding. Yeah. Now, some of you guys may know I have a Nissan Altima 3.5, and it's a front-wheel driven car. So all I can do is abuse the handbrake, and I do it very frequently, I must say. Sometimes I take my dad's Mercedes and go sideways in a couple of roundabouts and country roads. But last night I took my girlfriend's car and my girlfriend out for a ride, and I have to say my girlfriend has a 2010 Ford Ka diesel. And before I tell you guys what actually happened last night, I'm gonna have to tell you that she lives on a mountain hill, you know, something in between, because she isn't that high up but she isn't that low, so it's something between a hill and a mountain. Yeah. So anyways, to get into the city you have to drive this very narrow road down, and at one point you will reach a very narrow 180 degree left-hander. And even if there is no snow, you have to be very careful because it's very, very narrow. Yeah. So last night it was snowing perhaps like 15 or 20 centimeters again. So I drove down there. I figured, wait, that's a very good point to pull the handbrake and go sideways around the turn. So of course I approach the turn carefully, turn to the left, pull the handbrake, get sideways, and the same moment I pulled the handbrake, I felt, oh no, you know this feeling when you can tell you pull the handbrake and the car just slides and the steering is so light. I realized, oh no, there's ice underneath the snow, and suddenly, BAM! I hit the road barrier. Of course, the girlfriend panicked. Well, she didn't actually panic, but when I looked at her, she was completely quiet. But I saw the panic in her eyes. Not because anything happened to the car, but because it is her car is like her baby, you know. She has a car since March, so it's not even a year old, and you know she really loves her car. So I went out, checked the front right, and to my surprise, nothing really happened. Actually, nothing at all happened, because those big snow blow cars, or I don't know how you call them in English, those cars that clean the road of the snow. Well, those cars pushed all the snow to the road barrier. So when I actually hit the road barrier, I didn't hit the barrier itself, but I ran into a big wall of old snow. So that completely damped my impact, and nothing happened to the car at all, to my luck. But that taught me a lesson. Don't drift around a corner or in a parking lot if you don't know how the surface really is. So after that we went to two big parking lots and did a couple of 360s there, backwards donuts. But good thing was I didn't even have to go that fast because on every parking lot there was also ice underneath the snow, so it was a very slippery condition, so it was perfect. Also leave a comment and tell me if you guys are as crazy as me when it gets to snow. When I used to live in Dubai those past 7 years, I mean, some of you maybe not know where Dubai is. Dubai is in the Middle East. No, it's not anywhere near Iraq. It's in the United Arab Emirates. The capital is Abu Dhabi. So I used to live there the past 7 years, and maybe in 1 year we got like 3 or 4 days of rain. Yeah. So every time it started raining, you don't understand what all teenagers did with their cars. As soon as one raindrop fell, you could hear bum, 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 you know, everybody just drifting and going crazy on the roads. Lots of people overdid it and they crashed their cars, but I took my car. It used to be the old Nissan Altima and drift around corners and everything, but yeah, it was crazy. And now I'm in Austria, and every time it snows I have to go crazy because it does rain a lot here, so it's nothing special anymore. But snowing is special for me because I didn't really grow up in Austria, so every time I see a couple of snowflakes out there, I'm the first at the roundabout going sideways. No, but really, last night that incident taught me, first check how the road conditions are and then do some crazy maneuvers. Anyways, I'm just eating some cookies my mom made. I think they're cinnamon. Yeah, I can taste some cinnamon. You guys want some? Not. No. I have to kind of watch out about my weight because I just can't resist any kind of sweets, you know, or biscuits. I love biscuits too much. That was a good one. Oh, and today I got an invite from a German racing community. It's GTRP, Gran Turismo Racing Point, and they invited me to join a race of them today in only LMP cars. I think it was at 8:30 at night today. So I'm not quite sure if I can make it because I'm gonna finish this commentary here. Then I'm gonna watch my most favorite TV show that I have currently. It's Fringe. Maybe some of you guys know that show. It's kind of like X-Files, but I never really liked X-Files, maybe because I was too young when X-Files was on TV. But I really love Fringe, and their episodes always release on a Thursday night or evening in America, and for me, I can download them on Friday morning. So I already downloaded them in HD 720p. And right after I'm done with this commentary, I'm gonna go watch that, then head out to the gym. And actually, I'm just checking outside. I can see it's snowing. So I guess I'm gonna have to take some detour to a parking lot before I hit the gym. And once I'm done in the gym, I'm gonna come back and maybe I can do the race. Of course, if I do the race, I'm gonna record it and give you guys the replay tomorrow. Or maybe tonight. I don't know yet. I actually had to split this, sorry guys, I actually had to split this race into 2 parts because the races were 10 laps so far, Suzuka and Fuji. So I'm gonna pause the race at the chicane down there. So if you would like, I would be happy if you watch the rest of the race. It's just 4 laps remaining. So stay tuned and be right back.